Good day, traders. Hoping that everybody's doing well today. It's a beautiful day to hop into the markets, see what we can find today, and take advantage of the day. So I see here on our Telegram all the pairs that you guys voted for. Let me just open it here quickly. The biggest one, of course, as usual, is gold. And then we have UCAD, EU, and US 100. Let's take a look at those setups. Now with gold, we are still live with the setup. We see our price basically is approaching our area of interest, and we should see it basically get into the zone and probably trigger and then drop from there. And also, whilst we'll be waiting for that movement, we also do have a bullish bias, which is basically price after it crosses that range over there, we should expect it to drop into the zone and then push from there. But now what that means now is, on top of the potential sell setup, we are basically saying we are going to make sure that we do have a potential buy as well, and from specific zones, in order to take advantage of what could probably be a very good trade. So with that said, just gonna drop this over here. And remember guys, risk management is very important. With that, you will be unstoppable. If your risk management is on point, you will definitely be unstoppable. You can lose 5 trades and still be profitable. And that's the nature of the game, to be able to manage your risk and manage your trades extremely well. If you know how to partial, when to partial, how to break even, when to break even, and how to trail, then you're definitely on the right track. So with this one, like I just said now, we're basically saying we're waiting for price to basically get into the zone, 50% zone, and then sell stop, and then it tanks. And once it tanks, we'll probably break even around this region over here. And then at 2 hour, when you start taking the profits, you should expect a potential movement to the top side. And that'll basically mean now you'll have a buy stop in here. And if that does not trigger, your initial setup should continue going down and giving you some good levels. So that's how you'd want to approach gold today. And let's see how that plays out. And then moving forward, let me just remove all these markings here, just to remove. There we go. And then moving forward, we've got GJ and the Euro USD. I think we did GJ yesterday and it went quite well. Yes, it did. We have 3R, so that was quite good, give or take. Moving forward, we just start with the daily and then just have a clear view of what's happening. Okay, so with the daily, we are still on that zone. We're still going to be watching this level all the way down, and I am actually expecting it to either hit this 970 or this 54847. And of course, if it does get to that level, and then we know that we should be waiting for a nice trigger to the upside. That's how we'll be approaching this specific pair, and it looks like that. So for now, we are just going to keep holding this setup and watch how far it goes. And of course, we also should be watching the zone over here for potential upswing, a sensitive area. But when we do that, we'll be looking at very tight stops, extremely tight stops around this region, something like that. And then let's see, so it'll look something like this. So this is one we should be watching as price keeps tanking down, and we'll see how that goes. And if it does cross the zone, we're watching that second setup here at the bottom, the 55116, and we'll definitely watch how that one plays out. So it looks something like that. And then moving forward, Euro USD, And that should be the last one. Euro USD US 100. Okay, Euro USD, there we go. Start with the daily. Let's see how that looks on the daily. It completely destroyed the zone over here, tanking all the way down. And that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to check it yesterday, because as much as we had a very strong zone here, the liquidity is way too much to leave behind. And you saw price just took it and completely left. But we're still waiting for that massive zone at the top. And just going deeper into price. Yep. Completely gone. Leaving a whole lot of trails to the top. But nothing clear, nothing I could actually use as a setup. No, this one we do not have anything clean for us to work with. So we're definitely just going to be waiting for that massive one at the top side. And then we've got UCAD. So we'll just drop the US 100 as well. Okay, price didn't come back to the zone, so we are going to remove that. I doubt it would, and when it does, I don't think it's going to be held by this minority here. So what we will do is now start the analysis from the top, just to get a good zone to work with. There's a good potential area for a U-turn, but I'll probably be waiting for price to drop even further to either the zone for a good buy. And also I'd want to see a bit of price action, a bit of structure on this downtrend over here. And I'd want to see a clean one that I can use to trade from. Because meanwhile, these retracements are not really that strong. They're not giving us enough room to play with. And that's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, we do get that. Awesome. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. And then moving forward, USD Swiss franc, US 100. Okay, so with this one, price just left our setup. Completely didn't work because it did come into our zone here and then traded all the way down here, hitting our break even. And then after hitting our break even, came back up, kicking us out of the trade. And then the second trade, which was triggered here, it basically just came in and then hit our stop loss. So that was a no-no. So it means we are definitely out of that setup. And we can just basically clean the chart and start our analysis from scratch. Deleted that by mistake. There we go. I need to move the price points. Perfect. Just move this over here. There we go. So we have something similar to this. So let's hop onto the daily and then just see what we have in store. Yeah, that way completely went down. Took all the liquidity that was here. And then at the top, as much as we did see some, there's still some imbalances here that are very, very sensitive. So I think with the US 100 as well, we will wait for price to basically hit one of these points, or this one over here. And from there, we will look for a nice or decent sell from that. And on the way up, we'll be looking at structure in the lower time frames and see what it's giving us, and some sensitive areas we'd want to trade from, either on the hourly or the 4 hour. And once you've got that unlocked, then you definitely have a good chance of getting something out of the market from US 100. And that's about it for the day, guys. Remember, it's not about forcing trades. We'll definitely be continuing to look for some setups in the rest of the 31 pairs we analyze every morning in the VIP and Bootcamp. And of course, once we do have some good setups, we do take advantage. So check out our Bootcamp, check out our signals, and check out the Wushu to take advantage of the entire setup. Happy trading and enjoy your day, guys.